we need to understand that on what all reasons that a department, the examiner basically can object your mark, because when you're recommending to a client that what all, when a client comes to you and they ask whether that particular trademark can be registered or not. So if you understand these grounds of objection, then it becomes easier for you to tell them or to recommend them that whether this particular trademark can be registered or not. So generally, there are two prominent, there are two sections on which the registrar, the examiner, raises an objection. The first and the absolute ground is the Section 9 objection, which basically means that in case there is any mark which is not which cannot identify or cannot differentiate any goods or service, like it could be name of a person, it could be popular surname, it could be even like any term used in the common parlance of that business. Like say if you're, I've given an example, Ratlami safe. Now, Ratlami safe is basically nothing but derived from Ratlam, which is name of a geographical location. And safe is a common, food item that we all have, we all are accustomed or are aware about. Now, this actually is, it cannot be trademarked and it will attract a Section 9 objection, primarily because it contains the name, a geographical name, and a name used in the common parlance. So that is where it is extremely important for you to know that in case there is a mark which contains a geographical location, a particular name or a particular term used in the common parlance of the same business, or if there is anything which can hurt religious sentiments, or if any particular mark which is obscene or scandalous, or even any mark which which is basically including from the term which are mentioned in the Emblems and Name Prevention of Improper Use Act. So all these terms are going to attract objection under Section 9. So you need to, first thing you need to check and understand whether the name that you have in hand is going to attract objection under this particular section or not. Then there is another Section 11 objection, where basically department, in case they feel that the mark can be confused with some other existing trademark, then they raise the Section 11 objection. And this is where your public search helps. Like when you're doing the public search, you can basically check and identify if there is any existing mark which can, which department or any person in general can be confused with. And that is where, doing an effective public search helps you to avoid these kind of objections.